Boom, we're back. And guess what? Today we have Yeski. We also have the channel's favorite white belt, the Sandbagger, Matt. He's on the right, and we have Zach, the purple belt, on the left. Let's see how Matt does now, rolling with a higher belt, and if he's still going to be considered a Sandbagger. They start off in their hand fighting. I shouldn't have to say any more. They both want to get grips, especially in the gi. We also have special cameo Tyler in the back with the orange shorts on. Now Zach immediately has shin guard, and with shin guard, he's looking to do a single leg sweep. He grabs the leg after extending Matt, and he sweeps him over immediately to put Matt on his back. Now he's already gotten his points, and here's the thing about Matt. He is a good white belt, yes, but he's not nearly as good on his back as he is on top. Also, Matt recently shaved, and now he has a porn stash. I think the porn stash is going to give him extra power. He uses the power of the stash to go right into De La Riva. This is really good to see a white belt going for De La Riva, especially because Matt's doing it the correct way. He wants to get his butt and back off the mat, and he's looking to take the back on Zach. However, as he does this, Zach pushes the foot down and he's going back into guard. Now he's a little off of his base, and Matt's attempting to go for a triangle here. He pushes him off to the side, but Zach is able to get his hand free and posture back up, so he's not going to have to deal with any triangle at this moment. Matt's immediately looking for some sleeve control, and that's smart. He's attacking the sleeve, he's also attacking the ankle. He wants to have an active guard, and his hips are off the mat. It's hard to do anything when you're flat. Unfortunately, Zach is not going to let him do this. He's going to posture up, and he's going to look to set up his own attacks. He's trying to stretch out the guard of Matt by inserting his knee to open the guard. Opening the guard is a lot harder than it sounds. Zach is looking to put his knee right in the butt of Matt. He wants to give him a little oil check for the video, but Matt's not going to allow it. Matt's going to be pulling him in constantly with his legs. He's trying to use his legs. He's also trying to use his hands on the gi to attack the grips. He's looking to strip the grip here of Zach, and he wants to pull this hand off the lapel. Zach wants the lapel because this is an easy way to keep your opponent flat if you can control their lapel and push down towards their chest. We can see here that Matt is bringing his hips in every time Zach is trying to escape, and he's even trying to pull Zach down towards him to break his posture. Now Matt has an underhook, and he may be looking to sweep, but guess what? Matt has also separated his shoulder, just like me. He did it about 2 months earlier, and he was doing it playing dodgeball at the gym, which is just a ridiculous reason to separate your shoulder. Nonetheless, he's still here rolling today, so I appreciate that. However, Zach is finally going to be able to open this guard, and once that happens, he's looking for the knee cut. Now Matt has his left leg in as the knee shield. He does this so Zach can't easily cut across, and he wants to create some extra distance. Zach is now going for the barbed wire pass. We can see Zach's right hand is lacing through the legs, and it's going over the quad of Matt. He's also looking to grab the lapel so he can pull Matt in tighter. That'll make it much easier so Zach can sprawl out his legs. With the barbed wire pass, you want to have a lot of pressure on the legs so you can sprawl out, break their position, and then pass the guard. Matt can feel the guard pass is coming, so he goes right into turtle. Matt went to turtle, and that's something I really like. It's my go-to if I feel somebody's going to go into my side control. I prefer to go to turtle because I trust my wrestling. Matt has pretty decent wrestling himself, and now he's capturing the arm of Zach. He wants to control his arm so he's not going to get choked. However, Zach is smart, and he's going to make Matt keep moving. He's bringing his leg to the opposite side to throw in his hook. He's looking to attack his right hook, and it gets in immediately, but we can see here Matt did a nice job pummeling with his left elbow. He keeps the left hook out, and now Zach has to rethink about how he's going to get to this position. He can't get to the back, and Matt also placed Zach's right leg into the guard. Zach is now in 3/4 mount, and Matt does not want to have his arm attacked too direly. We can see here that Zach is attacking the right arm of Matt, and that's the one that had their arms separated. Now, Matt is looking to push the knee by. He wants to get this knee pushed so he can go back to a regular guard, but Zach is attempting to strip the wrist. He can't quite do that, but he has so much pressure going forward that he can easily go into mount and get his mount points. You would think the guy with the porn stash wouldn't mind being mounted, but it doesn't look like Matt is too in favor of this one. Once Zach is in the mount, he's immediately trying to get out of it. Matt does not want to be flat here for too long. Zach's doing a nice job though, keeping a strong base, and he's going to look to try and set up to a high mount position. He just has to keep Matt flat. But Matt does a nice little trick. He does a swift little mount escape here. He pulled the heel across, and now Zach has to go to reverse half to counter it. If you want to see that same mount escape, make sure to check out my mount escape video, and then you too can escape mount. Now let's go to my question of the day. What is your highest percentage sweep? I don't want to know your favorite sweep, I want to know the one that you are best at doing. Mine is from 7 guard lately, where I can extend them and then tilt the knee back to get into the top position. Now reverse half is a wonderful spot to be in. He's looking to pull the leg out because he wants to pass this reverse half. it's very easy to pass the reverse half if you can disengage their leg. Then you can step into a back step side control position where you can shove your whole lat on their face. It's awesome to be there and it feels great for them, I'm sure of it. I like to do it to all my opponents. Unfortunately, Zach did not go for that. Instead, he's going to the high side control. He's going to pull Matt's arm up, and as he pulls this arm up, he's just going to keep running around in a circle. Matt does try and escape, but this allows Zach to have a really tight bonus head on Matt, and now he can pin Matt to the floor. Now, Zach is looking to extend his lead. He wants to keep Matt flat, but then he's going back into mount to get extra mount points. I don't really care about points, but Zach clearly is doing a better job at controlling positions. Boom, look at Zach's left knee. That left knee is coming up high, and he wants to establish his high mount and then transition to S mount. S mount is awesome if you want to set up arm bars, triangles, collar chokes, etc. From here, we can see he's already looking to attack this arm. He's lacing up the arm and he's attacking the far leg of Matt so he can control his positioning as he falls. Now, it'd be nice if you could finish this mounted armbar, but Matt can feel what's going on. He pushes off the wall to create some space, and then from here, he's going to rock Zach bad. He doesn't want to try and fight the mounted armbar because it is very difficult to fight. It is still difficult to fight the regular armbar, but it is easier to fight in this position. Now, Matt has a gable grip, and he must have a strong grip because Zach cannot strip this for the life of him. Here's advice for you guys out there that want to have a new attack in your game. If they're defending like this, where their arms are low, I always bring my left leg in this scenario over his right arm, and I do a compression lock. I love to figure four over the arms, do a compression lock, and get an easy and quick tap. Instead, Zach is going to remount because he doesn't feel comfortable trying to finish that armbar, but he wants to stay on top. Now, Matt did an awesome job there, shrimping and getting his leg out. He was able to capture Zach's leg, but Zach does a back step and he's moving into the side control position. Once he's here in side control, he wants to do the same thing. He wants to stay attacking Matt, and he's looking for his final attack. We're just about at the end of the round, and he's looking to set up his Kimura. Now, the round ends before this Kimura can happen, but either way, I think Matt did pretty well for being a white belt with a purple belt. If you appreciate the video, or if you like the porn stash, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, thank you all my current patrons, and remember, if you want awesome rash guards, make sure to check out my link in the description so you can go to X Marshall with my referral link to get discounts and cool gear. Thanks for watching.